Hey, what's going on? It's Jay Pretty coming at you again. And no, your eyes are not deceiving you. I just did not want to change for the next segment. I wanted to just keep them a little, short, but keep it, sweet. So, yeah, your girl didn't feel like changing. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And also, click those thumbs up button. I'm sorry, you all. My voice is doing the most right now. All I'm gonna say is I am so into the Miami Monkey. And I'm gonna say I was not gonna watch it, but I love Big Ange. I like her personality. She talks like this. Yeah, that's how she talks. She talks like that. Yeah, like that. You heard Big Ange with the big lips. Yes, I am so into Big Ange. I like her. I like her personality. Yeah, of course, she talk like Marge from Bart Simpson. That's what she reminds me of with that voice. But hey, I tolerated Miss Chalet, but I could tolerate Big Ange's voice better. Anyways, Big Ange decides that she's gonna open up a bar in Miami. So she was getting her girls ready, her crew from Staten Island to come. Of course, her daughter is helping her with the business. And I'm just gonna do episode 1 right now, and I'm gonna do another one for part 2 because y'all, it is so good. All I'm gonna say is her daughter name is Raquel. Ange's niece is Roxanne. That's gonna help out when Raquel isn't there. Who else is for that? Marissa. Marissa is like a little, I guess, Raquel's friend who likes little clothes, what they say, you know. And she is the voice to her husband who is doing 20 years of Fed time. Also, he's done 7 years, and girl is clearly waiting on him. It's like, that is too long to be waiting on a man that's been like that for 20 years, but she is so devoted to him, but whatever. So Big Angela felt like, okay, yeah, she needs to come out here. She clearly needs a life. Okay, so I do agree with that. Also, they hire Ryan. Ryan is she has blonde hair. She is a bitch, and she's very and she knows it. She says it. She has a very strong personality. It's like it's gonna be one or the other. You really like her, or you just gonna hate her ass. It's just what it is. So of course they have Gabby. Now Gabby is AJ's girlfriend. AJ is Big Ange's son. Now they met on the internet, and I guess things were going hot and heavy for them. That she started moving in, and from what I gather, she's always like that's her world is AJ's, and it's like she's fucking smothering, like she's just a little sad lost puppy that's in love, and just she devotes her time to and son. So Angela like, yeah, you need to find something to do instead of being in this house with my son. Come on, let's go to Miami. So all the girls, they grab their things and they go to Miami, of course, and they stand in this beautiful, just this gorgeous home, and stuff. They was able to see the bar. They come to the bar. They all pumped up. They getting excited because they in Miami and it's a new thing for them and all this other stuff, right? So things started to come with a little twist. Of course, it's reality TV. So somebody with some tall ass legs, a woman, a gorgeous brunette, walks in by the name of Morgan, and that's how she talks. She's a beautiful brunette. She comes through the door, with her confidence, and introducing herself. Of course, Ryan all looking at her all sideways. How some females that's not secure within themselves give another woman all this look or whatever, hating on her because she looks good. Wasn't nothing wrong with Morgan. Ryan already was hating on her. And then, baby, when Ange announced that her ass was being a bartender too, Ryan was not feeling it. Start drilling the girl, asking her how long she been a bartender, where she worked at. And she was like, 3 years. Oh, I work at the mansion. It's like, oh, okay. She was like 3 years. Ryan was like 3 years. Oh, I've been bartending for 7 years or whatever. It's like, girl, bye, girl. Like, gone on with that bullshit. You know, it was just like Ryan is just that bitch. Okay, now you know the only thing that oh yeah, and then it was like after all of that, all of the little drilling that she was given as if she was the only. It was so bad, you all, that Raquel and Ange had to apologize to Morgan, but I felt like no, you know, I guess they want the cameras to keep rolling and it was good for TV, but that's not hot. You know, this girl is coming in here to work and she's being charged up by a fellow employee. Like, no, that's very unprofessional. So, you know, she took it. Morgan took it. Now also Nate walks in. Nate, oh, he is so nice to look at, baby. I think he's mixed with Brazilian and Italian. He is just gorgeous. And okay, Ryan was feeling him. Everybody was feeling him. But her eyes got perky and everything. She was already putting claims on him. I don't know if he knew it yet, but she already made in her mind like he gonna be hers. She found out he was a bartender. She had no problems with him. She was like, oh yeah, me and him could work together and all this other stuff or whatever. Girl, bye. So also, they have a Puerto Rican girl that comes to the door. She's a little ditzy, but she's cute. Her name is by the name of Christina. So they already feeling, Staten Island crew already feeling a certain way about the Miami crew. And what didn't make it any better was that when the grand opening was coming up, they were supposed to have been out promoting and get people in there. Guess who late? The Miami crew was late. This state territory. They should know to have their ass on time. Ryan was saying that this shit come fly in New York because you will get replaced real quick. So, you know, Morgan was coming in with her excuse. Her excuse was because she worked another job and she gets off at 7 in the morning. My thing is, Miss Morgan, you know, I was feeling you and I still am feeling you, but it's just like these excuses that they was giving are just well planned lies. That's my thing. Excuses are nothing but well planned lies. Okay? So, of course, while they was late, Miss Ryan decides that she wants to drill them again and all this other stuff. And it was just too much on it. It's like, girl, go sit down. Who are you? But, you know, Ange had them to go out there to promote. And she sent Gabby out there with them for the grand opening. You know, that Ryan and the girls worked the bar or whatever because they clearly work for the people to get in. So because you all were late, why don't you all just go out there and work, you know? So she took Gabby, Christina, and Morgan. They were all together. And Morgan already made in her mind that she know that Gabby is a weak link. So I'm going to use her to my advantage, you know? So, of course, they out there fooling around. But while they walking this strip, clearly it's a what I want to say, a drag queen show going on, and they was out there performing at a restaurant or whatever. So I guess they wanted to be entertained instead of working. They asked get them a seat and order food. It's like, baby, y'all are just doing the most. So Roxanne started looking for them because it's getting busy out there, and she needs to, you know, have her workers in, you know. Baby, she finds them. She was lit up and she was getting into their ass or whatever, but you know, they was like sorry that they were sorry that they got caught, you know. So it's just, it was what it was. But y'all, if I tell you, it is so good. It is really good, you know. And I like Big Ange. You know, she wear the big lashes. She got the big boobs, you know, the long extensions. And she has a mean collection of handbags, baby. She be having them, the Celine's, to Tory Burch, to baby whatever. I be peeping Ange out. So I just feel like that. Okay, now not part 2. I'm sorry, season. Not, oh Lord, what am I talking about? The episode part 2. Where it gets very interesting. Gabby ass decides that, hey, she can't take it no more because AJ is feeling a certain kind of way at home, and he tired of her. That's what it is. He's telling her she needs to go to work, she needs to go to school, she needs to do something. So in her mind, she can't get it together. She cannot focus. So she tells Ange can't even take a shower, okay, by herself. This girl come in the shower, talking about she got to go to New York or whatever. Morgan, on the other hand, still feeling a certain kind of way about Ryan and was, Ange had did this little party thing and was glad that Gabby was gone. So she did like a gathering and cook for the girls and stuff like that. Ryan was letting Margaret was letting her know with Ryan, she not gonna take too much from her. She will go ham on that ass outside of work. Because Roxanne was trying to say how Morgan was and everything else. Marissa was like, oh, Raquel came because she was back from New York. Raquel was like, well, we have fire around before, and she can't be like that. So when like Morgan wasn't tripping with herself, so Marissa was like, wait a minute, like y'all will how this girl know how she is, that they like she loyal, she's a good worker and stuff like that. But she needs to know how to work with not just who she want to work with, but with everybody. It's like she gonna have to tone that shit down. Ryan has already made it known to Marissa that she feel like everybody is out to get her. She's very insecure. It shows, and Morgan picks that up, and she says she's a pretty girl, like she doesn't know why she's coming in on her like that or whatever. Marissa was like, that ain't cool, that ain't, like, nah, that's not what's up, and this and that. She was like, she has worked. She was like, she worked for New York Times or Women's, I guess, magazine or something, Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. She was like, I have style for Giselle. Babe, I was like, yes, you throw them names out there, Miss Marissa. Marissa was like, she ain't down for that unprofessional shit. You don't come in nobody like that talking about Ryan. But it was like what you call it say. Everybody got so much to say because Ryan wasn't there. It's like, wait till Ryan get here. So that was one thing. Now, also, another thing is Roxanne picked up on Miss Puerto Rican girl, Christina, who was called herself fashionably late with nobody's fashion, in so many words. And she come and talk, oh, I'm fashionably late. Like Roxanne said, yeah, I read them books, baby. Like, I can read you. And, yeah, you ain't got it. And what was so take about it, the girl was getting drunk and stole Angie's Patron. How ghetto ratchet is that? It was like, insane. Baby, they had to check purses. And then the girl was so ratchet with it that when they asked, I guess she knew that they probably was going to ask her, the goddamn Patron is sitting in the damn bushes. And she's like, oh, I don't have nothing in my purse but just tampons and panty liners. And it's like, really, girl? And like, Ange already know. Ange know what be popping out. She was like she know her Staten Island girls. She know them. That's her house. Like, hey, Patron is given to you. Like, girl, like it flows like water in her house, I guess, But it's like she know that they're not going to steal her Patron from her. But here it is, she know that Miss Morgan, she was designer head to toe. Like I say, Miss Ange know what's popping, okay? She was like, so she knew when her, it could be only one other person, baby. The camera was showing her trying to put it in her bag, trying to sneak that shit out. You could say you drunk, but bitch, you ain't that damn drunk. It's like half of the class. How the fuck you gonna steal from your boss? You bitch, you been late, and then now you trying to steal from her. It's like she got to fucking go. I'm just sorry. But baby, if I tell you it's good and it's going to get even juicy, it's going to get even juicier. It's just like, baby, this is my new show. I'm going to keep y'all posted on it. And hey, hopefully you all are able to watch it. Come on Sundays. So, hey, yeah, I'm feeling it. But I must go, you all. So, tell me what you all thought of, if you did catch up with the show or not, let me know. Hey, I'm here for, suggestions also about the show. And also, if you have a topic that you would like for me to talk about, I'm down for that as well. But right now, I must go. Bye, y'all.